Hi guys. Hi guys. How are you today? Happy thanks. Hi Intuitive Waters. Hi Ash, Gwen, Treese, Scruffy Girl. Hi. How are you all today? Soul of London. How are you? Just waiting for everybody to come on a little bit. Did we just finish Thanksgiving? Right? Yeah. The title. What's going on? Well, I heard that Will Smith. Oh, love the purple. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I heard that Will Smith wants to be a president. Will Smith wants to be president. And he's actually said that in the past. He was doing one of those stage things. I forget the guy's name because I'm really bad at this stuff. And it's just like him and the guy. And then he had mentioned like almost 10 years ago that he wanted to be president, that he would run for president. But I think he said it in an egotistical kind of way, like, I can run for president, not realizing that we were going to have a black president. And now that we have a black president, he's kind of like thinking maybe he could really, really be president, especially since watching Donald Trump be a businessman to, going after the presidency. And by the way, hey, Tracy, love the purple. Thank you. It's your favorite color. Thank you. Thank you. Healthy Chickie, you're purple today, Healthy Chickie. You're my color. In any case, I think everyone is looking at Donald Trump and everyone's thinking, we all can be president. Yeah, Trump has made it this far, and who would have thunk it? With all his antics, he's like that little train that could. But I heard over the weekend that Will Smith is considering, nobody thunk it, I know, that Will Smith is considering the possibility of running for the presidency. And I wondered, I was like, it's sad because he's a joke. Well, yeah, you're right. Donald Trump is a joke, but now it widens the possibility for anybody to become president. Anybody. And let's all remember, Ronald Reagan was an actor before he became governor of California, before he became, in some people's mind, the best president ever. However, after Ronald Reagan got shot, technically, he never ran a presidency after that. They kept it a secret from America that he was mentally incapacitated. So some people consider him the best president ever, and yet his end of days, he was not doing presidential duties. He was a body in the White House. So, can Will Smith become president one day? It's feasible. I think it's feasible. Hold on. Hey, Mama, how are you? Hi, Mrs. David. How are you? Thank you. I love the mama part. Everybody's mama. Everybody loves the purple today. I actually wore this same outfit last Tuesday, and Jason and I didn't get a chance to do Periscope because I was too busy. Jason was busy. Today, Jason's not here. By the way, I'm thinking about changing Tuesdays with Jason to the written word. I'm thinking that would be like a better positioning for the both of us together, the written word, which is really the advice column. So, by the way, the written word is coming back. Don't forget the written word. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, everyone. Just Google Tracy Brown or it's at Pop Culture Psychic. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Will Will Smith ever become president? Check out my Doritos commercial. Google Google Crash the Super Bowl, and then search in the corner, search Pay with Doritos, and then vote. Will Will Smith ever become president? Does he have the opportunity, not the ability, because Donald Trump does not have the ability, but could he have the opportunity? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, hold on, 8, 9. By the way, can you all share this Periscope with your Facebook, Twitter, and stuff? I am the only psychic that is giving predictive outcomes on Celebrity Hot Topics. And for that, I should be recognized. I really tap into what is hot topics, and then I predict, and then I'm mostly right, and I get really, really upset when I'm not right. Thank you, Healthy Chickie. Thank you for sharing. Thank you so much. I get really ignorant when I'm not right. So it's very, very important to me that I am right, because I want you to see how accurate I am on a global scale, so that you know when I do readings with you, I'm on it. By the way, I am a Christian, God-loving, Jesus-fearing psychic. I'm a little allergies going on here. Well, it certainly is his dream. It's certainly, without a doubt, his dream. He truly, truly would love to become president one day. He's definitely going to work toward it. He is. There's a rebirthing and a re-identification with Will Smith that's going to come out now. So you're going to see him take maybe one of his movies that's going to be extremely, extremely successful. And it could be the remake of Independence Day. I don't know if he's in that. But there's a movie that's going to come out that's going to be extremely, extremely successful. And it's from that movie that he is going to begin the path of presidency. I'm a little concerned for you, Will Smith, that you are doing it out of ego as opposed to doing it for the country. And that's the trapped in fear, you know, like, I hope you're doing it for the right reasons, because you may have the opportunity to win so many cultures over to your side. So the opportunity is high for you, Will Smith. Particularly in a year's time. In a year's time, the purple compliment you well. Thank you. Who knew? Hold on, guys. In a year's time, the possibility is completely high. Don't forget, guys, oh, thank you. Hi, Britless, thank you. Have people follow me. Oh, and hearts. Where are the hearts? Thank you. He's working out all the conflicts right now. Him and his wife are going to be a little sneaky about it. They're going to put little things out there. They're not going to make it big, global, obnoxious. He's actually going to begin training on media on how this could be possible well before he makes the announcement. It's like by the time he makes the announcement, it's going to be like, oh, of course we want him for president. My concern, again, talking about trapped in fear, and this card is a very kingly card that falls inside my head. So, Will, I actually think you have the potential and the opportunity to go after the presidency. I don't think you have the ethics to go after the presidency. And what I mean by that, Will, if you have any skeletons in your closet, I would say don't do it. If anybody knows anything about you, I would say don't do it. That's just me. But I do believe that there's an offer, and the offer could come, I feel like it could come from the Democratic Party. Okay, I really do. Oh, and I'm kind of saying something I don't want to say. I really feel like it could come from the Democratic Party. I'm gonna put it this way. Will, I can see it even happening in the next 4 years. If it comes from the Democratic Party, it could only because Hillary did not make it into the office. Seriously. Because I see a group of men coming to you and needing you for some reason. if it turns out that a Republican is in the office, and I'm getting a letter S here, which is odd because I never get letters. Getting a letter S here. I'm getting the letter S, and I'm getting... this isn't going to come out right. I'm getting the letter S, and I'm getting Hiroshima. It's not coming out right. And I kind of don't know what that means. I'm just going to leave it on the table. If it turns out there's a Republican in office, well, the Democrats will come to you to be their saving grace, to be their public figure. The opportunity could be possible even in 4 years. Could you win? No. 4 years later, could you win? Yes. But you have magic. But I'm back to whether or not this is a healthy place for you. Will Smith, if you take on this job, it could be probably the worst experience of your life. It's a heavy, heavy job. Sorry. And you're trapped. Like, you're forever trapped. Will. Sorry. But the question was, are you going to go after the presidency? The answer is yes. Are people going to want you? The answer is yes. Is it the best place for you, Will? Nope. Don't do it, Will. Don't do it. Don't do it. Again, any skeletons in your closet, Will? Good luck to that. All right? Everything's coming out. Your wife would be amazing as the president's, first lady. She would be amazing. She would be amazing. Amazingly beautiful is what I'm getting. But you're both going to feel like trapped. So good luck to that. It's not that hard to get to. How would Jada feel? Jada would be honored. And, Jada's a little cocky. So I see her kind of like having the expectation of how the kids feel. That's interesting. Jada will feel kind of cocky, very fashionable. That's what she will bring to the table, unlike Mrs. Obama, who did not bring fashion. Mrs. Obama was very practical in her dressing style, although everything she wore was very, very expensive. Jada would be fashionista in the White House, and that's what she would showcase. But it is a life of hell, so she wouldn't even be able to showcase what she thinks she wants to do. There's so much limitations in being a president's wife. The kids, now I'm not really sure, but I see this kid here as the oldest, Will's oldest, not the one with Jada. Will's oldest, he actually could wind up being very, very successful, particularly following in his father's footsteps, the oldest one. The youngest ones, I definitely see where the girl benefits from this, and the boy is not showing up. The boy stays very youthful. He doesn't grow up for another 10, 15 years. There's something about him that is just, this little boy might do more acting than anything. But he doesn't quite benefit from his father and mother's position. The little girl benefits and the older boy benefits, particularly following in his father's footsteps. So something about the oldest boy that is amazing. All right, guys. Hearts. Thank you for staying on. Everybody stayed on. Bless you. Thank you. Thank you for the hearts. Sexy. Mm-hmm. I look sexy. Sometimes I look at myself and I don't feel, and I'm like, oh, well, I got to do the reading. Doesn't matter how I look. But thank you. If I look, did you say I look sexy? Thank you. Call me if purple looks good on you. You guys are going to make me wear purple for the rest of my life. Purple is a spiritual color. Oh, and purple is a spiritual color. And right now, most religious institutions are wearing purple and I just heard this in church today, everybody else is festive with red and green leading up to Christmas, but Christmas is actually very somber because it leads to Christ's death. I just learned that today. I'm actually listening in church now. I go to church all the time. I don't always listen, but now I'm kind of listening. Advent. Yes, Advent. Advent is purple. Yes. And Advent began this past Sunday. I go to church all my life. Today I listen. Call me for your own personal readings. 818-985-2010. Follow me on YouTube because the rest of the readings are going to be straight on YouTube. It's going to be Sheena, Kobe, and Chris Rock. What is up with Chris Rock? Jesus Christ, I used to admire him. Ugh. I'm thinking I hate Chris Rock now. I do. I hate him. All right, guys. Love you. Thank you. Subscribe to my YouTube at Pop Culture Psychic. Twitter at Pop Culture Psychic. Facebook is Tracy Brown. But my profile has a little black boy on it, so you can't miss it. Join me on Facebook. Bye, guys.